ground, you fucking ninjas. We need backup. We got 4 colored turtles on the ground. We got purple, we got red, we got blue, and we got black. Get on the ground, you fuck.
¿Qué yo te dije? Anda, pal. Alex Whopper está aquí. No, otros 3. BMX.
The NBA season
BMX.
game. That don't make it any less important. Time to put on my game face and do what I do. Win games.
Yo sé, Roberto Santiago, negro.
Roberto Zombie, así yo le llamaba en la escuela.
¿Por qué él es zombie?
No porque el segundo nombre de él tenía una red y yo le ponía Roberto Zombie.
Mira, Roberto, tú mira la maestra. Roberto Zombie a la oficina porque eres tan feo que te parece un zombie, güey. Se dañaron los audífonos, pero los escucho. Yeah. Y todo lo que hemos dicho. Scrappy Coco me está invitando. No, Scrappy Coco. Yo tampoco. No, tampoco porque Scrappy Coco es tan feo que me... Oh my god, me hace vomitar. Mira, diablo. Se lo mete por el culo a tu abuela. Tu abuela se muere cuando ve la cara de Roberto Zombie. Scrappy Coco es un coco que se lo mete por el Scrappy.
After a rookie season in which he really struggled, Dennis Schroeder made big strides last year.
Yeah, I think pretty much dramatic improvements across the board, Kevin. Really a
Cabuenalo, Fiori son una porquería.
that reserve unit for the Hawks, in my opinion.
.157 left in the first. Here's Horford. Rebounded by Tucker.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean,
Deberá jugar a
great
qué.
feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Logan, and Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
No.
For look here. Al Horford's checked in for Splitter. Ken Bazemore comes in for Mike Scott. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. And now brought to you by Gatorade.
Ay, Scrappy Coco. Métete el scrap por el coco.
Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Logan, he's in at point guard. Warren is out there with Mirza Teletovic. And it's Chandler.
Yo quiero jugar. No, BMX no va a jugar con nosotros.
Reporter Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
No, nigga.
Yeah, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz played some very good basketball. He finished with 8 points and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. This was just the game he wanted to have as he leads his team to the playoffs. You want to be hot late, Kevin.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Pero no me inviten, mijo, porque yo estoy tratando de coger chavo.
In that last game, I mean, he's a cog in their machine. No doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Last season, we saw Al Horford rounding back into form. Good to see that after
Bye, Nooks. Bye, negro zombie. Gordo chacha.
The Hawks just had to bide their time while their best player was out. You saw once he returned, though, he makes a big difference for him.
Invítate a la nena esa de 7 años.
Unappreciated stars. in the league. When he's healthy, he's every bit the franchise player because he really has no weakness. He does pretty much everything well on the floor.
Y vamos a decirle, mira, ¿tú sabes algo, mija? Pues yo me tiré de un barranco y me quedé vivo. Si no sabías eso, tú puedes tirarte ahora mismo de un barranco y puedes estar viva.
Pass to Bazemore.
Tú miras que se tire.
Back to Teague.
Tú miras que se tire.
Feeds it to Horford. Played in
No,
with
no la quiero matar. Es para ver si lo hace.
And Horford, I mean, this guy does it all on the floor. But for me, his leadership, that's one of those real intangibles.
Hay que ver todos los videos.
Selfish, all about his teammates and completely focused.
No todos, como que puedes ver uno y ya.
The best player has that commitment. It has to rub off.
Ajá.
on the other player.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Out to the right wing. Here's Logan. The shot is off, and Atlanta will go the other way. Coming into this having
No, 4 millones.
in their last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
Just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
That's good.
Loco, ¿sabes que de un amigo mío, el nene este, por $20 me va a dar una cuenta con 4 millones?
To at least get a finger on it.
Teague, the pass.
¿A quién le importa el video? Lo que puedes ver ahí es porno y ya.
Back to Teague. Outside for Corver. Phoenix grabs the miss. Chandler's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
T.J. Warren had a very interesting start to his NBA career. Spent most of the first half in the
¿Qué?
D-League. In the second half, Clark, he finally got some minutes and really provided a spark.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't have great range on his jumper right now, and he's not an elite ball handler, but he's one of the best.
Jerry
cutters
sent
in
a
the game.
photo to one of your groups.
So I think his future is bright nonetheless.
First free throw is good.
Guys, he put up a few interesting numbers towards the end of last season.
The
Shot 64% from the field in March. Had 8
el tipo parece que te va a molestar. Molest you. El tipo que te va a ripiar, parece que la cara, se parece que se está ligando a una mujer.
And so we wrap up.
Well, Brandon,
No, está como que, tú sabes lo que yo lo voy a hacer esta cuando se acabe el video.
I think we're doing all right, but we always want to improve. We always want to get better.
Oh. Me pica el culo, me pica el culo, me la mata por la boca, me pica el culo, me pica el culo, me pica el culo, me pica el culo y me meten la lengua por el roto del culo.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Some changes for Phoenix.
¡Diablo, qué pena!
And Freak subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Corver are the guards, and it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
¿Por qué tú me invitas?
He feeds it to Teague.
Yo no voy a jugar ahora, mija.
In the corner, Bazemore with it.
Que me vaya por carajo, pendejo, espérate. Estoy tratando de terminar un juego aquí para llegar a la final.
Back to Millsap. Stolen by Warren.
No, loco, no puedo llegar más tarde, fíjate.
Good one, dishes to Freak.
Ay, vete el carajo, mi jugador choquea.
The Hawks leading by 11. Teagues it to Bazemore. And good. That thing was that time as it falls. Bazemore has got 13.
And guys, you hear about how the Hawks are the jokingly referred to as the Spurs of the East. It has to do with their coach, Mike Budenholzer, who's really brought that philosophy here to Atlanta.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Kyle Korver.
En ninguno. Él se retiró. En Orlando.
3.5 minutes into the third now.
And if the shot's not there,
Orlando
you've got to
Magic.
understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking.
Los Lakers son unos chitos.
Just a terrible shot.
Los Lakers son chitos. Los Lakers son unos chitos.
And the first one goes. And he is the biggest body at 6'8", Clark, but Paul
Loco,
Millsap
ahí
very
está FC Barcelona y Real Madrid.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Yo pensaba, Hacho, Messi está ahí, Neymar y Luis Suárez. Yo no sabía que ellos juegan básquet.
Here's Tolonovich out there with Warren, and it's Chandler, and it's Booker in a shooting guard.
And Millsap, with over a
Stay with me now. Turn up too loud.
rebounds,
Stay with me now.
forwards, and steals, pretty much.
Con los Miami Bichos.
Atlanta making a switch here. Korver's checked in.
And speaking of
Barcelona.
Millsap's defense, I mean, he can switch out and cover perimeter players as well. His smaller stature gives him that versatility, but then the long wingspan allows him to still bang with the biggies.
Right side Korver. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. T and the layup's good off the glass.
¿Pero qué cosa?
The Hawks 20.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Shaquille O'Neal no juega bien.
Long the NBA has had 12-minute quarters. In last year's preseason,
Ya yo jugué con él.
with the 10-minute quarters.
Fíjate.
Seem to like it, but it would be a huge change.
Loco, no, yo juego mejor que tú y ya.
Game is played.
And guys, let's get your take on
Papi, te dio una salsa.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with.
Dale, juega fuerte para que veas cómo te parto.
Defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive
Lo que Shaquille O'Neal hace solamente es donkear.
earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Your positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Muscala, he's checked in for Horford. Ken Bazemore comes in for Paul Millsap. Hardaway's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Logan. Muscala hits the button. And Clark, with the 10-minute quarters, the players felt like they were fresher during the game. Still removing 8 minutes from an NBA game does have huge consequences.
Well, we must remember it's being experimented with right now, so keep that in mind. They also talked about shortening the preseason and doing other things to keep players fresher during the year. I like the thought process.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight.
En español se escucha como si están jugando FIFA.
Ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Atlanta.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Horford. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And it's Freak missing. Schroeder passes to Hardaway. Trying to find Schroeder, gets it to him. Out to Hardaway. And so it's
Loco, yo digo, Los Ángeles Lakers jugando con Los Ángeles Lakers, pero el equipo más viejo que sale. What the hell?
The guys are just finding me, and so it kind of freed me up a little
What